Hey guys, Ryan here. So listen, part two, how to get started in network marketing, how to get started in a home business. So here's a couple of things I'm going to try to run through really quickly on tips that I would do if I was starting my business all over from square one and I didn't know anything. What do I wish that somebody would teach me when I first got started? All right, we're going in. Okay, so stay tuned. Okay, the first thing that I want to focus on is I wish I had known the advantages of actually having a home business. Okay, that's my base. That's step one. I wish that I had known that by having my own home office, by taking a room in my house and making that a separate space where I do my business from, where I store files, okay, where I work from, my computer, all of that, guess what? I can actually take that and I can use that home office, especially say you have a 4-bedroom house, right? You can use that space and you can actually deduct it from your rent, from your taxes, from your mortgage, what you're paying. You can actually take that percentage. So you can actually take a percentage of your house. You can deduct it. You can also transfer that over to your electric bills, your gas bills, and I believe even your water bills. And before I go any further, I'm going to give you the disclaimer, which you know is coming, which is obviously you should consult with somebody that is a tax advisor first, right? Most of you won't do that, but you should, okay? But I've used this for years, and I've never had a problem with it because we document it. That's a big thing, is document it. Document what you're doing, and obviously you have to be able to prove your efforts, as in, I'll point back to my first video, which is you have to be able to do that throughout the year, and you have to be able to work, show that you're working your business consistently, okay? You can't just pretend to have a home business and with the intention of losing money. It doesn't work like that. All right, so I wish that I had known that, because it would have really helped me. The money that I was saving would have helped me when I was first getting started, especially if I wasn't doing well, which I wasn't, because I didn't really know how to recruit and I didn't know what to do. Okay, so the second thing that I would have taken advantage of was driving. Okay, as of a few years ago, I think it was about 45 cents a mile, but since gas has gone down, as we all know, this is 2016 now. If you're just watching this, February 2016, gas has gone down a lot, so I'm pretty sure that the government is coming along with that as far as it lowers it every year, sort of consistently with the times, right? Well, what you can do is you can actually take your home office, and this is a really cool thing you can do if you do this right. I'll probably make a video on this just by itself, but you can actually set it so that you actually have your business, you start in the morning before you go to your regular job. Okay, you work for about a half hour, you answer emails, you do maybe some follow-ups, it's tough to get people on the phone at that point, but some of the things that are necessary for your business, you do that for a half hour when you wake up, you do it for a half hour when you go home, and you can actually use some of the miles for your commute to your regular job for your home business, because guess what, you're going away from that business, you're traveling. If you work in some meetings in there, that's even better to document, okay? But now you can start writing off some of those miles too, especially if you're making calls and stuff in the car. Does that make sense? If it doesn't, go back and watch that again. But those are two huge tax advantages that we've been able to use over the last several years that have mounted up to be phenomenal. And if you are somebody that is struggling in your business, guess what? I just saved you a lot of money from watching that video when you rewatch this video. Okay? So just take advantage of those simple things first. All right? The next thing that I would do, if I had to start all over again, was I would learn to tell my story better. I would learn to tell a story of how we got involved, of how the products had helped us and people that we knew. That's really how we got involved. That's how I started looking at any kind of home business, because I couldn't believe how well these products were working. Guess what? I'm sure that your situation is similar. I'm sure that there's some story, and I would work at crafting that story. And then fourth, I would focus on selling product before I ever try to recruit people. And whether you market a service, product, whatever it is, travel, I would work on that, because when you go with your warm market, when you go to your warm market, you present that first, because they know you too well, don't they? They know you, the folks that you've hung out with, that have seen you on your bad times, may not want to do business with you, but if you have something that will help them, they're going to be a lot more open to it. So those are the four things. Again, I would take advantage of those tax tips. I would learn to tell my story better. and I would focus on selling products and services first and offering them in a way that is beneficial to others. So guys, I hope you got something out of this, and I'll see you again soon. Leave a comment, Facebook, it's all there. You want more tips and stuff like this? Click the link below and I'll show you how we recruited people online, how we grow our business completely online, because guess what? Like I said, I wasn't good at recruiting in person. Getting better at that, but in the meantime, learn how to do it online and automatically. Alright guys, take care.